make yourself a template 9 by 15 inches and cut 2 thicknesses of fabric to 9 by 15 inches. Folded this piece of fabric in 2, so I have a total of 4 thicknesses. I'm going to take my paper pattern and put it on the fabric and cut it out. Now, on the pattern, it doesn't designate the seam allowance on the side, this side. What you want is a 5/8 inch seam on this side, as well as a 5/8 inch seam on this side. Sew the elastic in. The elastic is going to go between 2 pieces of the fabric. So you will take your 4 thicknesses of fabric that you had, that you cut the patterns out. You'll have 4 pieces of cloth total, shaped like this. You will take 2 pieces of the cloth and sew the elastic inside between the 2 pieces on the more curved side. That's important. They will be on the curved side. You will bring the pieces of elastic even with your seam allowance, even with the edge of your fabric. So you will lay the elastic across this way before you sew. Is right side out. Here it is as it will look on your machine. You will have an elastic piece here and an elastic piece here, and you will sew using a 5/8 inch seam allowance. You want to go around with a reinforcing seam where the elastic is inserted, just for strength. Then you will take this piece and turn it inside out, and it should look like this. Now you have 2 of the pieces I just showed you. You're going to take those 2 pieces with the elastic sticking out like this and sew it on the opposite seam, okay? So you're going to do a 5/8 inch seam along here as well. So now when I open this out, the 2 pieces of my mask have made a whole mask. Okay, the final piece is the finishing of the mask. You will iron your seam allowance open. And then you will do a row of stitching down each side to hold the seam allowance open. You can do a straight stitch, you can do a zigzag stitch, whichever you prefer. And then the very last step is to come around and do a reinforcing stitch all the way around the edge so that the finished product looks like this. This can be used over an N95 mask, or in some cases by itself. The way this is used would be up to your hospital's discretion.